Now let's try to find out what would happen if we try to insert the value of one particular data types into the another data type. So let's say, take an example here. Let me just do it right down here. Okay, so inside main method, so let's say I'm having an integer. That integer says the num1. Okay, the value of integer I will say 123. Now this is an integer that is having a range lower than the long. So what happens if I try to insert the value of this integer variable into the long? So let's say I'm having a long variable and it's a num2 and here num1. Now my friend, this is what it says. Okay, num2, okay, sorry, num2. This is what it says. It will work fine because it's something like we are using a big basket. So long is a big basket and it is bigger than the integer. So whatever the range of the num1, okay, because it's an integer, it automatically comes under the long num2. So it will automatically done. Now what happens, suppose I want to use a byte. Let's say num3 is a byte and here I want to store the num1. So it will give an error that says, okay, you can't do it. It cannot be done because the byte is a smaller basket than the int. So what happened? It will spill. So whatever the value will spill. Now if I run it, see what will happen. What will it run? Will it run? Let's check it. It says proceed and it won't run. Because what happened, my friends, this is a larger number. This is a variable with a data type that is having a long range of byte. Okay, so it may be a value that may be more than the byte. Okay, that is a 127. It is a byte value, the maximum value that we can take, and the minimum value minus 127. Okay, so what is going to be happen? It won't work. Instead, what you need to do, you need to convert this into to the byte. So how we can convert it here? You can do a casting. So how you can do a cast? You can check it out here, add a cast. So whatever the value of num1, it will cast it into the lower one. And let me print ln, and I will use here value of byte here, and let me comment the upper outputs so that we will have only one output. So this is how you can use comments, my friends. Now here let me run it and let me add here a value num3. Now let's see what will happen. If I run it, it will print 123 because 123 comes under the range of byte. That's it. But what happens if I use 130? And we know that the range of byte is 127 or 128 something, 127, and we are using 130. See what happened in this case scenario? See, it will give a negative number. So this means it is spillage and it won't give you the correct output. So this is something you need to take care of. You need to decide a particular data type that has a certain range, and if you try to convert the data type into the lower type, you need to take the range. You need to consider the ranges. Same thing happened with the float, and same thing is going to be happen with the double. So please check it out, try it by yourself and try to do the same. Means initialize the larger data type into the smaller data type and see the results after casting it.